Yo, I'ma give it to you right all night. No, we ain't never gonna stop. I never had it like this before. No, gotta keep it together. Yeah, that's right. It's a real good, a sexual fight. Give it to you, baby. All night, right? I'ma take you some loving, sweet, delicious somethings. Only you, I'm so gifted. See the blood on the brains. Take it to the floor, what's up? Top flexibility, you gon' find out. Time out, gon' put out. No down, no down. Nega ishimasu. Anata no ai o misete kudasai. Oh, you gonna feel it, sensual magic. Yeah, baby, tell me how you feel. Straightforward, 100, keeping always real. Cause I'm giving it to you right. Pleasure on, going all night. You know the deal, and it gon' last for life.
Hi, Charlene. Come on in.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of season 2 from Her Point of View talk show with your girl, Lizzie, the goddess, and the beautiful, gorgeous
Mimie Acosta.
That's right. This show is brought to you by I Said It Management. If you want to be a guest or a sponsor to the show, what can they do?
Please send us an email at herpointofview@aol.com.
That's right. If you are interested in looking up any of my music, to find out a little bit more about your girl Lily over here, you go ahead and type in Lily the Goddess on Google, and you'll find me on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, or IMDb as Leonessa Cruz, LeeOnessa
All righty. And if you guys want to send Mimie a message and to see what's going on my side of town, just send me a message on my Instagram at M.I.A Entertainment Group or my website, miaentertainmentgroup.com.
That's right. And welcome to the show. Let's get into it. Hello, Lil Ninja. Ooh, hi.
Hello.
Welcome. How you doing?
Lil Ninja.
Yeah.
Hola.
Yes, welcome.
Love it.
Let's get into it. Let's talk about something really good and juicy and spicy. Where we want to start off with? When it comes to relationships, you can start almost anywhere.
Yes, let's talk about kissing or not kissing on the first date. Let's go.
Now, most people have said depends on how they feeling, but I'm not even just gonna go by feelings, because I could be feeling good, but doesn't mean that I should be doing it, considering germs and stuff in the world. So guess what? I'm gonna ignore what I'm feeling, and I'm just gonna use my head and not my hormones.
Aye.
And I will to be continued, because what if he gets the kiss and then I get something else other than the kiss?
Get something else other than the kiss, like what? Like something else, or just like
Yeah,
something
and then I
like...
wake up the next morning, I got something on my lip, and I'm like, what the heck is this crap? All I did was just peck you on the mouth for just one time. Boy, where your mouth been?
I see, because he can come with all that and a bag of chips, and you get down just a little bit and not all the way, and then things. See, nowadays, back in the day it was a little bit different. Nowadays, you got to be extra careful.
Careful. That's really what it is.
Give me a peck right here.
We'll talk later. It's like, pasito right here, my cheek right down. It's like, oh, my nose or my friend. Hi, Bernadette. Hello, beautiful ladies over there in the comment section. We got Miss Ninja and Bernadette.
Yeah.
Y'all got any questions? Don't be shy. Go ahead and ask away. Mimie and I are ready.
Yes, honey. Yes, we are. So, well,
what about you?
Kissing on the first date is a no, or is it a yes? It's a no.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
It's a no. Okay. Years ago, it would be yes for me, but today you could start right back here,
the same
over here, and then over here.
It's the same. If it was years ago, yeah, it depends if it feels right, but Now you just gotta be very careful. Now you gotta do a background check, and you gotta go above and beyond. You gotta do a DNA test, everything. You gotta
You
do a
gotta,
DNA test before you even hit the decision to get married.
yes, you gotta make sure the person don't show up coughing. COVID.
Or,
Oh no.
or that, yeah, exactly. Little Ninja, we don't know where you at. We know that you here with us. That's what we know.
Uh-uh.
We
Little
know
Ninja
you
is like, guess
here.
where we're at. Oh shit, shit,
Where
shit,
you
shit.
at?
Where
What
you
you
at?
talking about? You
Tell
getting your
all,
frappe
tell
or a
all.
coffee?
I love it. I love it.
So I got a
Okay.
question. Do you think that if I'm gonna flip it, I'm gonna get a question on you.
Yes.
When you
Oh,
meet a guy, do
see
you
where they
think
at?
that what? See, Walmart, really? That's what's so fine. That's what's so special at Walmart, really?
But that is so cool though. Tuning in from Walmart. I love it.
I love it. How about Wawa? Go to Wawa. It's what's bumping. Do you think that people ask right away on the first date what somebody's zodiac sign is, like me now? Because it's become like a trend. And when I started, I swear to God, I'm gonna claim it.
Well, you know what it is? I would just want to say that people that are really into zodiacs are the one that would ask that question first. Because I don't even ask that question right off the rip. It's
I
like,
never did either until it became relevant.
right, right. And then I check to see, is a Capricorn compatible with a Scorpio? No, they'd be done kill each other. Just things like that. It's like, no, hold on a second.
Yeah. I think that this is so important. I really want to touch on this again
Ooh,
with
we going
astrology.
all over the place. Let's go, honey.
No,
I'm
no,
ready
no,
for
no,
you.
no. But this has to do with astrology. What is it? With that in mind,
Mhm.
do you really believe that in some cases, when somebody takes it too literal, the astrology signs, when it says that, oh, like for instance, like I say, is that you're more compatible with certain signs, I'm more compatible with certain signs, that really that's not the truth. It's like that just those are the signs that it's not so much that we're compatible with, but that's who we would lust for. Those are the signs that we end up with because they are all wrong for us actually.
That's really interesting for you to even say that because
But
I
yeah.
kind of think that when we are in a position where it's like, okay, who is this sign? What's this person about? And we start looking them up. It's like, oh, okay, they might have these traits, this or that or the other, and then they might come on the opposite end of the stick with some other stuff.
Opposite.
And
Yeah.
you're like, wait a minute, what the hell? Because that's not what I read about this person. But, that's just kind of like saying, the carpet is beautiful and white. If you walk on it, it's not going to turn black. But when you walk on it, it will turn black. It's just that it's the same type of thing. So it's like, what do we do with that? We just have to roll with the punches and see what the person is really about. Because this is the thing. We can make or break an individual,
Mm-hmm.
us as women, because
Right.
sometimes the men come in a position where it's like, well, let me see where she's at. I'll meet her where she's at and I'll roll with her. Because some
Mm-hmm.
men do come with a lot of stuff, just like some women come with a lot of stuff, and it's just all about, okay, are we going to mesh? Are we going to be able
It's
to,
a chemistry,
it's a
all kinds
chemistry thing.
mental chemistry too, a mental chemistry because like somebody could be on the list that in the zodiac that they're gonna give you the greatest chaka chaka. They're gonna make love to you just right because it says so. But what if that's the only thing that happens and there's no mental stimulation?
It can't happen.
Somebody that challenges you. So like I've been having a lot of fun with the moment that says, "Oh, I first of all, I've been having a lot of fun with some particular signs that it says I'm not supposed to be compatible with. We've been getting along just great. I'm like, ooh, we having way too much fun. Like,
What
dang.
happened was that you changed the dynamic of what had happened. Was those words that were said, that you read, that okay, this person is going to be crazy, but then you meet the person, it's like, oh my god, he's really not. And you just end up having a great time with that individual versus putting them up against the ruler of what you read,
Mm-hmm.
because
Like it
that's what
says,
happens
oh, I'm
too.
supposed to be really compatible with Aries, but on a mental stimulation, yes. I
Hmm.
gotta say, mental stimulation, yes. But I don't know if the rest gonna work.
Hmm.
I don't know. And I can't say that it did before because it didn't go nowhere. So it was just completely boring. And I get bored. I need to like move. I don't know, because remember, you got also the other elements of what makes you who you are. You got your rising sign, you got your moon signs. I have a cuss moon sign between Libra and Virgo, and then I got a Taurus rising sign, and I'm near the tiger. I need to have fun. I cannot, but I also know when to relax. But I need to have fun, and for me, fun is productive. When we're doing even this right here is fun for me. This I'm being stimulated.
Right.
Sweetheart, you missing it. This is great right now. Let's not let this end. I could do this all night.
Right.
All night long. All night.
Hey.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
Oh,
my
and if y'all
God.
don't even know, we got a wonderful celebrity guest. I mean, I'm telling you, rap goddess, Drumcee singer, songwriter, and musician Bianca Shaw. I can't wait for her to join us for the second
Yes.
half of this show. I'm really excited to hear what she's got to say, her thoughts on some of the things that we're talking about right now. We're going to get deep.
Yes, yes, yes. When she comes in, we're gonna come in swinging.
That's right.
I hope she's ready for us. This is a lot of energy over here.
Oh, yes. And then one of the things that I really want to touch on also, Mimie, is that, okay, tell me what your thoughts are on this.
Mm-hmm.
There was a psychiatrist that was having a talk with a group of people, and
Mm-hmm.
he mentioned how there's a lot of higher number of people that there is the admirer
Mm-hmm.
and then the admired.
Mm.
And that's where the whole there's going to always be one person that loves the other person than the other. So
Okay.
you might be the person who is admired. And then the admirer, he says the thing about the person who is the admirer is they get to feel everything. They get to feel the butterflies. They get to feel excited that, oh my God, I'm on a date with Mimie. I'm touching her skin. It's so soft. Have mercy. And then you're sitting there being admired.
Right.
And it doesn't mean that you don't like him. It's just that obviously he's simping over you. He's like, he's fangirling over you. He's fanning. And he's like, woo, I'm after her. So yeah.
That's a turn off. That is such a turn off to me. I don't
What
care because I don't care for a lot of attention like that.
I know you a Scorpio. I know.
It's a different type of thing because I'm the aggressor. I'm the one that's like, okay, yeah, I like what I see. I'm going after that. But I'm just not into somebody sweating. I don't like to be sweated. I don't like nobody sweating me. I don't like that. All this and extra touchy feely all in my space.
You're hurting my feelings, Mimie. Like, really? Now when I come to see you, I'm not gonna get my hug. Is that what you're trying to
This
tell
is the
me?
thing. You're gonna get all kinds of things. You could get all kinds of hugs and squeezes and all kinds of stuff. What I'm
Okay.
saying is, you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
She makes an exception for me, y'all. Ha ha ha.
Well, no, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yes, yes, I know. The guys that can I think I understand what you're saying. Man, I remember I had this guy going crazy over me when I first moved to Florida. I loved it. I loved he was learning how to salsa dance just for me. He was learning how to cook Spanish food for me. Trust me,
Aye.
he was trying to learn Spanish, and I'm like, even though he is Hispanic mix, and I'm like, oh, he's cute. And he
Yes.
was much taller than me and very skinny. I wasn't used to, going out with really, 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 really skinny guys. I mean, he was quite skinny, but he had muscle at the same time. He was one of those guys that's skinny, but then when he flex, it goes boom.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was like, have mercy, Lord, have mercy.
Brick Malone, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for tuning in. And Cinnamon Winfield, sweetie, how are you?
Yes, I bet. She says, as a Scorpio, I'm the same way.
Yeah, don't sweat me.
And that's another reminder that like a lot of women or even men, they might say they don't really pay too much attention to the person who is really going above and beyond for them because I guess to them it's too easy. And that's kind of sad because I some of us can't help it.
Right. Yeah.
I put my head down because when I love somebody, it's kind of because it's like, well, wait a minute, you just got them telling me, are you for real? Are you there for me? Are you there? Well, if somebody's showing you right off the back, they know for sure that they are for you, and you do not think that they're ugly, and you are into them. Why front? Just because they're making it like, oh my God, I love you. I mean,
Oh
I get
no,
it.
see, this is.
I don't want to take it out of context. I'm not talking
eventually,
about those obsessive people.
No, eventually, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, because the gates do come down eventually, and it's like, oh wow, I'm really into my boo. You know what I'm saying? So that does happen. It happens, but it doesn't happen right out at the gate. Us
Wait, what?
Scorpios, we
The
have this
gates are.
gate.
I thought the gates were supposed to open.
The gates are up hard.
Oh, you talking about the wall? Because
Yes.
the gate is, you know.
It's all the same thing. The gate is up, the wall is up, everything is up until it's not. And it's on
Until it's not.
us. It's on us to bring it down. But
Yeah.
if you do anything to bring that wall back up, you're done. Consider it
Oh
over.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, there's a lot of people that I actually learned. I learned this. I'm gonna testify and I'm gonna confess to y'all. I did have to learn to play hard. I had to pretend I didn't want somebody, and next thing you know, they found interest to even give me the time of day. God, I hate that. It sucks. I prayed since I was a little girl. I said, God, please, I just need to be around people who do not mind hugs, and also a partner who doesn't mind me hugging them and squeezing the crap out of them, because I cannot help it. And it's not obsessive, because I do like my space after a while.
You
But
just touchy, feely. Is that what it is?
I really am sometimes. I mean, so I got some friends that are over touchy feely, and sometimes I'm like, give me some stuff, you know. But it's great. It's great.
Hey, Krista. That's my business
Ooh, we
partner.
got Aries up in the house.
Yes,
Yeah, a
honey.
lot of people cater to signs before they date, before they even go on when they go on the first date. A lot of people are like, "What's your sign? I need to know," because they want an idea of what they're going to be dealing with, what kind of personality they're going to get, to enjoy.
Aries people are pretty cool. My guy is Aries too. He's pretty cool.
Oh, they Aries people definitely cool. They like cheerleaders, man. My niece, she's my cheerleader. She's like, she's my little Aries niece. I love her. She's
Yeah.
got so much energy. She's like a model. I'm telling you, she's great.
Just don't play with
And
them. Don't play with them.
oh no, they got some spunk and fire and attitude. Oh, I love it. It's adorable. And some people, when they get mad and they have attitude, they're cute. They got big cheeks. And sometimes their nose flares. It gets like all big, like a little, like a bull.
Just like a bull.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
we got
Krista.
kisses. Oh, yay.
Yes, honey, that's my partner. CB and the boys. What's up, girl?
Man, I like all those kisses. I like all
Yeah.
those kisses. I might have to go right back to what it was saying I'm compatible with, because the Aries giving all these kisses now.
A lot of
Wee!
love.
Happy, 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 happy. I'm gonna throw y'all some kisses. Mwah. So rubbing on the first date, massaging, yes or no?
No,
Ooh.
not at all. Not at all. I ain't feeling none of that.
¿Por qué?
I don't even think if I'm feeling the person, I would feel them. I would want them feeling up on me on a first date.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It's all wrong.
It's kind of cringe. Yeah, it's cringe. There's a time to get mushy, gushy, 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 and then there's a time to play hardball. Usually, for me, I agree. First date, play hardball.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't have to be so hard. It could be a little flirtatious, you know what I'm saying? Little things said or whatever.
Foreplay.
Yeah, well, foreplay is a little bit more than that. But, just a little slight teasing here and there, whatever, but not no full-blown hands-on. Keep your hands
Right.
over there. We can say a whole lot by just looking at each other and having drinks
Well,
and playing pool,
I agree.
you know?
But that being said, I think that there's different levels of foreplay. There's level 1, the friendship foreplay, because friends foreplay too. I be foreplaying with you all the time.
What?
Friends foreplay. It's the friendship foreplay where it's like kind of like it's hey, how you doing? Yeah, I guess I'm all right. Playing hard, but like it's a good foreplay. It's like nobody means anybody harm, and I'm talking about like you on the date with that handsome guy, and gee, what kind of guy would it be? A Vin Diesel looking type of guy, or would it be a dangly kind of guy? Mimi?
He can't be no Van Diesel, nothing. I don't like hard looking guys like you just pressed up out of the gym. I don't like that look.
I can't deal with it. I mean, I like to flirt with it, but I can't take it home. I did many times, and it really just wasn't no fun.
I don't even
It's
want to
like they
flirt with
had the
it.
equipment, but they didn't know what to do with it.
Oh,
Yeah, no, man. I had some duds in my time, girl. They looked the part, but they didn't play ball.
I.
Nah, they didn't play it very well. They like acted all big, and I'm like, you come swinging with emptiness, man. You got empty threats, you got empty balls.
Crystal said Van Diesel. Okay, check. I'm
Vin
feeling.
Diesel. What about what's his name? The Rock.
Oh hell no, never.
No.
No,
Oh,
I don't even care for him as an actor. Period. I think it's something about him that's just a little too soft as hard as he looks. His
yeah.
how he is and his look, it contradicts each other. I just don't know. It's just
That's a
weird.
typical Taurus. That's a typical Taurus. They're usually hard on the outside, but like all mushy and gushy on the inside.
Mm-mm. Crystal, as long as he can pick me up and is taller than me, she sticks to that line right there.
The Rock, Vin Diesel. Yeah, I mean, The Rock reminds me of my daddy, my Papa Bear, for obvious reasons. He's a Taurus too, and Vin Diesel. I think he's a Cancer. Let's see. He seems like he is very soft for a guy that is very buff. But anyways, I'm thinking I really want to rub his head. Like I want to feel the top of his head.
Who's arrogant, Crystal? The Rock or Van Diesel? She said he's arrogant and that's a turn off. Any arrogant man is
I'm
a turn
pretty
off,
sure
no
that
matter
she
what he
means
looks like.
Rock. I think she means the Rock. I think she means the Rock. I knew
Uh,
it. I guessed right. That's a front, girl. That's a front. That's a front. He front, and he's not really arrogant. I promise you. I know how Tauruses are. Intimately front, back, left, right, up, down. It's a lot of people they put up a front because it's really not how they feel on the inside. Like, the same thing when somebody wears a smile on their face, but they're really frowning on the inside. There's
yeah.
people who fake it till they make it. Um, there's people who, they feel so uncomfortable on a date.
hmm hmm
And let's say you don't want to drink, but you're really with somebody that you do have an interest with and you do want to relax. So
Right.
you take a little chance and a little sip, but you're like, damn, I'm really not feeling this. So then you have to make the next decision. Mimi, what would be your decision if you want a date like that?
I'm not gonna be on a date like that because I'm gonna feel that through the phone lines, and it's just not gonna happen.
But we gotta pretend. We're praying pretend.
I don't pretend though. I don't pretend. Look, it's either I'm in it or I'm not.
Right. Okay.
Um,
So then, okay, you in the middle of doing your job. You're on. Wait, what she say? It's always been a persona since wrestling days. Oh yeah, I could have
oh,
seen him during the wrestling days,
yeah.
but that's an act, that's a gimmick, that's what they got to do. But the person, the human being himself, I promise you, they nice, they very nice.
hmm
There's a lot of intimidating zodiac signs. A lot of people who won't even date them because they're so intimidated by them. I think you're one of them, Mimi. The Scorpios. A lot of people think they're very intimidating. I,
Yeah.
I've been told I'm intimidating. I don't know how. Um, yeah, I don't get that part. I don't know. Taurus, I think they've been told that they intimidate, but they get hit on a lot. And Leos too. They intimidating, but they sure do get hit on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think people are even more intimidated by Leos to even ask them out on a date. That's a fire sign. You know,
Mm.
so the fire signs can be intimidating. So, but anyways, like, so you don't like the type of man that have the muscles.
No, I don't care for. I don't. It's not that don't have the muscles. You can have the muscles, but you don't have to be looking so. You don't have to be bulky, like straight out the
Right.
gym type bulky. I don't like all that bulk and all that muscle mass stuff. I don't. I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I like a soft look and a hard, just a hard body, but a softer look. Just a softer look.
Is that because you wonder if they're compensating for something they're lacking somewhere, personality, physical?
Not really. Not really. I just have never really liked the workout type look. I just never liked that gym look. Like you're in the
Mhm.
gym all the time. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It is. It's like relax. Is that because then it makes you think, gee, is that what our date is gonna be? Is
Because
gonna be us
even
going to
because if even when you are totally relaxed, you look like you just stepped out the gym and you buff them up and all no. I can't even tell if you're relaxed, yes or not.
so you like a little cushion for the pushing?
It ain't gotta be no cushion either. It could just be just a nice soft look.
So average.
Average.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Average is
average.
good.
So ladies, let us know in the comment section to my right. What body type do you prefer before you even give the guy a date? Is it workout looking handsome Barbie man? Is it average man? Is it chunky man? Is it skinny and dangly man? Which one? I was just
Uh-oh.
about to say slender man. I said it. What do you say?
Leos are great lovers and touchers. He's a Leo. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun.
know. Yes, I know. I know. We know Mr. I said it. Shout out to I said it. He is a Leo. And Leos be running a lot of their own businesses. Yep. So y'all better watch out.
Yeah,
Next time you go and you get a job, your manager might be a Leo.
my father, may he rest in peace, he was a Leo, and my son is a Leo. I know a whole lot about Leos. There's something
Oh
else.
yeah.
There's something else.
Yes. Very spicy.
Okay, Rick Malone said it's nice for men to have some definition, but that's overkill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Cinnamon Winfield.
Average slender look, but easy on the eyes. Yes. See? I like.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice. What
Yes.
you got? The Joker.
Uh-huh.
The Joker.
Something about those Leos from a Taurus. Uh-huh. Okay.
Wait a minute, you a Taurus? I have seen a married couple of a Leo and Taurus, and boy, one has the whip while the other one takes it. Some
Ooh.
people like that. Yeah, I got a whip too. Never mind. I'm sorry. Wrong show.
It's all about relationships. Somebody might like getting
No, I think it's important. Okay, next question. Do you think it's important for people to have some, in their relationship, some
Okay.
spice like that? Whips,
toys,
handcuffs?
whips, and things.
Yeah. Red room,
I don't care for all that. I could do all the creations that I want in the red room, but I don't care for all that toy stuff. Don't push nothing up in me. Leave me alone. That we not doing all. It's a part of relationships. Look, this is a topic.
No, but do you read what Bernadette just said? Look at this crazy fool. Look at this crazy.
Daryl Dixon, ASA Norman Reedus. Okay. Okay.
Girl, yeah, I like him too. He's hot. Yeah, he's a Capricorn.
Oh, Bernadette is a Leo. Look at here.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Shout out to Bernadette, Miss Leo, another Leo in the house. Okay. So we got some Scorpio in here. I am like the only Sagittarius. I swear. It's so rare. And if we do find, note to self, we do find another one that's always a December one. It's never in November. I'm like the only Tina Turner up in here.
Well, we're going to find out what Bianca is when she gets on the show.
Yeah, I can't wait.
She might be a Sagittarius.
Ooh, girl. See? Huh? What's your zodiac sign? What I missed
it. You know what, Crystal? Crystal is an Aries.
What's your zodiac sign? I forgot, girl.
She Aries.
Oh, the Aries. No wonder. We having too much fun in this conversation. Bring in the whips and chains and handcuffs. Oh, some delicious stuff. Now, when does a person actually start showing another person that they are into those kind of things when they start to date? Is it 3 months?
No, because by that time that would have already happened. If there's like a lot of chemistry with these two individuals, it's gonna happen way under 3 months. I think within the first week or two, some things might happen just to say, hey, this is what I'm into. This is the kind of fun that we looking forward to having. Just saying.
I know, I agree. And psychologists might say that kind of paves the way for more of a physical relationship rather than a mental stimulating one, an emotional one. So it's like, I guess, don't do too much too fast, everybody. Come on, try to be strong.
Yeah.
Foreplay a little bit with me.
If you
Foreplay.
do too much too fast, you might give the impression that that's all you want.
That's correct.
And
That part.
then the way that men are, then they're gonna just give what you're showing them that you want.
Exactly.
And then that might be
So,
all for them. And then it's over.
oh, Crystal.
Yeah, no one waits anymore, especially if you are seasoned. She's so hot.
What?
Crystal be on fire.
Listen, spicy cucaracha. Okay, so listen here.
Cinema said exactly. See,
Okay, I got you. I got you. Listen,
we got
I
a
feel
lot
you.
of
I'm
hot
the
stuff
same
off the
way.
press. A lot of hot stuff on the press tonight. Okay.
So, do you think that a lot of is it really us women that have a problem with when we reach a certain age? We find that we have a hard time having first dates
Look
because
at that.
we're see, age definitely makes difference, and she already on it. So yeah,
Done.
age definitely makes a difference. So then you would agree that we already got everybody on the roll.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. So we got good news, everybody. Bianca, yay! Bianca Shaw is on her way.
Okay.
She is
Okay.
on her way.
That's the
And Burnett mentioned she like a good whip. So she likes a good whipping. She can take it. If you got it, she's ready for you.
a certain age group.
Certain age group.
Yeah.
Having that first date might be hard because the first thing you're thinking of is this going to work? I don't really have time for a maybe. I don't really have time to take a chance. I need this to be the it. First of all, that mindset, I don't think it works.
Yeah.
But
I don't think
I
so
think that
either.
a lot of people, not just women, but men too, when they get to a certain age, they hit their 40s and they find themselves still single, but they really want to be with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They find it very hard to open up because they're like, I don't have time for a maybe.
Right.
I need to know, is this it?
Right.
So
Crystal
what
said
do you say?
when you get a certain age, you get to the point where you're over the BS. That is true.
So then what do you say to someone like that tells you, Mimie, I don't know. You know what? We're gonna answer that when we come right back after this message.
Yes.
We getting in the deep end now.
We're
We're
about
going
to take
deep.
a pause for the cause, and we'll be right
Pause
back.
for the cause. Speaking of pause, check out mine.
Yeah,
Meow.
I'm liking. I had to
Girl,
take mine off.
press ons all day, y'all. Check out your girl Flawless Nails by Leonessa Cruz on Facebook.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Yes. Thank you. Shout out.
I had to take mine off, honey. Give it a break. But yeah, we'll be right back.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, with the lovely Mimie Acosta.
Yes, and she's here. She's
And
here.
Girly the Goddess. That's right. That's right. So we are anxious to welcome Bianca Shaw to the show. Celebrity guest. Let me tell you, she's a rap goddess, Drumcee, singer, songwriter, and musician. Bianca Shaw. Welcome to the show. I'm telling you, I can't wait. I'm excited. Cinnamon Winfield. What'd she say, Mimie?
I don't like wasting my cat on some random dog.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. And Crystal Booker, she said, yeah, when you get to a certain age, you get tired of you get over the BS.
Yes.
Welcome, Queen. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Sorry for being late on at rehearsal right now, but I definitely want to come on and say, hey, thank you so much for having me.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. So where can everybody find you on all social media platforms?
You can find me at Bianca Shaw Music. It's on Instagram, Facebook at Bianca Shaw Music, on Twitter, same thing.
Okay.
All right. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo. Well, I mean, that's like
Another
loser.
what?
That works better in my head. I'm a Leo.
We got another one. We got another Leo in the house. Everybody in the comment section. I know you a Leo, Miss Bernadette. Shout out to your fellow Leo. I said it management. That's your fellow Leo right there. Me, what's your zodiac sign? Tell them.
I'm a Scorpio. And I got a Leo son, so I know how y'all are. Okay. And,
no, the women are different than the men.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Just like Scorpios. Yeah.
Scorpio, Taurus. Yeah, it's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have a little bit more of the masculine tendencies, because some females are some masculine. They got some masculine. Why are you so masculine? I don't know. All right. Okay. No problem. Just asking a question. Jeez.
That is true, but I wonder, like, what makes you masculine as a woman? You know,
Confidence.
So what is that, right?
It's a little confidence. I'm not gonna say it like in a boastful type of way, but when you're confident, it just gives it's the insecurity of others is what makes us seem like we are, and which that has nothing to do with us.
Testosterone. Because I know I have a friend that's got a little bit more testosterone in her. I said, girl, you got your daddy's walk. And she says, yeah. And then she even grows facial hair because, the chemical imbalance is real. She grows facial hair. Yeah.
Now, that's a totally different type of, that's a totally different type of world.
Testosterone, because her doctor had her on medication. So, yeah, she was, and it caused her to develop more testosterone. So she has to kind of take the other pill a little bit. I said, girl, you gotta take some prenatals and get rid of that facial hair. But it's okay. I'll take care of her. Shout out. She's in the comment section. I'm not giving you away.
Love. It's love.
Then I got another one over here. She walks like she's a lumberjack. And I said, all right, whatever. Love you. That's when you know your besties are in the house, when you can just say it. What's up? So kiss on the first date. That's one of the first questions that we always ask everybody. Kiss on the first date or not?
No. I'll say no. You just don't know much about them. People keep up this mask. It's a masquerade party until they get what they want, and then they reveal the real them. So I would say no. They probably kissed 3 other people before you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she just told y'all. She spit some facts. Help me, Lord. Ricard, the Joker. What they say?
Is it wasting cat if you like it? Okay, so that was pertaining to Cinnamon, because Cinnamon said, I don't like wasting my cat on some random dog. And then the Joker said, is it wasting cat if you like it? Look, y'all have something going on over there in the chat that we don't know of.
Is there foreplay already happening in the comment section? Hey. Remember what I said? It is relevant to have some foreplay.
My name is
Wreckage. On the first date.
Wreckage.
I think that there's levels to foreplay.
Mama, did you hear that? Did you hear that? My name is pronounced Wreckage, so it's Wreckage the Joker. That's a whole
Oh,
lot of name.
okay. I'm sorry. Wreckage. Damn it. Okay, so
Big Malone said, "Where's that coming from?" Yeah, honey, we got a lot of cat and stuff going on, but it's all good. We're gonna leave that right over there in the
right
chat.
now, man, it started with my hat.
Ew.
It's meow. So, do you think that there's levels of foreplay?
No, this is a question for me. Yes, of course there is. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people, well, a lot of, whether you're into men or women, they don't, you have to know your partner. So I feel like in order to do that, you have to be intellectual. You can't just go to Pound Town. Like, do something that she likes or that he likes. And it is levels to it if they're really invested in you. What y'all think?
I actually like that answer. Yeah, is it true? And there is different levels to it. I just think that you just start out small and see where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
but you
know,
got the people who just want to go crazy in the beginning. They're not really invested in anything that you want or like. They
they
just
just
want it.
want some. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, not interested, and that's not fun. Kind of just be looking at your
No.
watch. Yeah.
Right, exactly. And don't let the breath be stink or something, because you could look real good and be like, wow, he's a cutie. He showed up. Okay, we're gonna have some drinks, have a good time. We might play some pool, and then he might come across and be like, ooh, hold on.
that that must have happened to you before.
Yes. Yes, it did. And it was a, it's time to go.
And then
Okay.
Cinnamon Winfield, she says, ha ha ha. Yes. It's still
Wait.
wasteful if it's not going anywhere. This is back to the gentleman over there, Mr. Wreckage, going anywhere after the hookup. Nowadays, guys will tell you straight up that they just want to hit it. So why even bother? In other words, hit it, not committed.
Right.
Hmm.
That is so true. That is true. They're really, really boast. Look, people are really on some shit nowadays, right?
Yeah, I agree.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. That is, I do appreciate that, because some
Hmm.
people will waste your time, and then because they know that they're not going to get where they want to, then they'll walk away, and you're like, okay, what did I do? What did I say? You're staying a bit confused because you don't know what just happened. And they're gone on to the next just because they didn't get what they wanted. But if you know for sure this is all they want, then it's like, then deuces
It's
then.
like deuces. See you later.
Yes, you're not
Have
getting
fun with
this.
But
yourself.
the trash takes itself out anyway, so you want them to be honest. Because if you're not looking for that, then you want to move on anyway. Now,
That
both
is
y'all
true.
on the same page, then okay. But
Yes.
I'd rather them be honest too, rather than ruin your life. I'd rather than walk away.
Right. What is your
That's
turn off, Bianca, in a relationship?
Oh man, I've spent so much time asking for things that I want that I kind of forgot about the things that I don't want now, because that was all I used to do in the beginning. But my
Hmm.
turnoff is just someone who is not committed and who doesn't take accountability. So
Oh,
all of my
okay.
turnoffs are up here. Besides their hygiene, like if you just if you just don't have, you got to keep your hair cut, you smell good. I don't want to smell your feet that stink, go take a shower or something. Like, I want to make sure that I'm comfortable. Um,
Yes.
Do Leos
and
like to look at feet, or Leos, or most Leos don't like feet?
I mean, I like, I like feet. Well, my feet in somebody's mouth. I don't know about like me putting they feet in my. I never had that happen before, but I wouldn't be. I guess I wouldn't be opposed to it. It would just be weird.
Well, I didn't ask if you want to show your foot in somebody's mouth, or they. I was just saying that,
You
like,
talk
I
about
had a
feet.
friend that was. I had a friend that was Leo. One friend that was Leo, and particularly she did not like to look at feet. She didn't. She
Oh
would
nah.
tell. She would tell people you need to wear shoes because she didn't like to look at feet.
Oh nah. That's just that person.
Yeah,
No.
she was
Okay.
she was poisoned really bad somehow.
Yeah, I don't
Okay. She
mind.
said she liked baby feet and her feet, and that's it.
Oh wow.
Baby feet and her feet.
And
Okay.
that's
Okay.
it. So I wanted to find out. And I shouldn't even have said that because I know a friend over here that like my feet. You can kiss my feet later. We'll talk.
Ooh. Oh, okay. So what had happened was we're coming back to over here in relationships and
Oh,
and the
that's
Q-
let me tell you something. You gotta have a speaking of
That's
which, you
part
have
of it.
to have good relationships everywhere. And your partner should be able to appreciate your your relationship with your friends, where
Hmm.
obviously things are not getting out of context and out of boundaries, but like, there's boundaries and boundaries set. But if you have a partner that just isolates you from everybody and doesn't let you spend time with your friends, uh-uh. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just you're left feeling like isolated from the world. I've seen a lot of people get isolated from their families and friends
Mhm.
Those
because
are
their
the
partner
control
didn't want to
freaks.
share.
Yeah, those are the ones who are controlling and want to take over your life.
Yes.
Because any good man will want you to go out and be with your friends. I mean, they should be able to trust you enough. Because I don't want to be up under you all day.
That's right.
And if you want to be up under me, then I guess we shouldn't have been together in the first place. Because there's a time and place for it. I'm not saying, all the time, but we need to be able to have our own set friends and things that we do.
Right.
Right. Right.
Boring.
I think that's important to have that. It's good. It's emotionally, it's called emotional wellness, mental wellness, physical wellness, spiritual wellness, intimate wellness.
Mhm.
You have to have a whole balance between everything, and that also includes your
Yeah.
family, your connection with your family. So your partner needs to let you have your connection with your family, because those
Mhm.
controlling folks, they don't work. We got some
Mm-mm.
craziness happening. What's happening in the comment section? I
What?
don't suck feet
I'm
or
so
bag
mad.
the
I didn't
groceries.
even see. Oh.
Okay, so
I don't
Crystal
suck
says
feet. She
I
said
don't
I don't.
suck feet
Mimi,
or
help me.
bag. I don't suck feet or bag the groceries. Bernadette said, I don't like ugly feet. Wreckage the Joker said, what is bag the groceries? That's wild.
What I feel like I'm naive, y'all. What does that mean in Jesus' name?
Oh
Please.
Lord. Okay, so
you know,
let's
Is this
finish.
another one of
Let's
those,
let's finish.
Mimi? Those.
Okay, well, I know.
What
Let's finish with Cinnamon. Cinnamon said, "Yeah, don't be too clingy and don't stop from my personal world." Yeah, Cinnamon, we're with you. But let's just rewind just a little bit because we got some heat going on in this chat, right? That is ridiculous. Crystal, do you want to let the folks know what bag the groceries is since you're the one that mentioned it? I don't want to have to be the one to say it. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to type your definition of bag the groceries for those who do not know. And then in the meantime and in between time, we're going to keep on talking to Bianca over here because I know we only have her for a while. So
that's funny.
Yes,
I
do
mean, I
tell.
know what eating the groceries is. Bagging the groceries, is that like, I don't know what that is.
I want to say that it's probably the same thing because I don't know. Crystal is over there in Arizona. So I don't know. Something maybe in the water over there. Maybe they say things a little bit differently, but the groceries is definitely
I need to get
anyway.
on the slang, man. I gotta get. I'm behind on my slang. What is wrong with me?
Oh, mama. It's okay. We got different age.
What is
Yeah.
it?
So, do
Did
you
you just
have?
Google it?
Am I allowed to ask that if you have a partner right now who supports your dreams, endeavors, and goals?
I don't.
That's
I don't
okay.
have a. I don't have any. Oh, I know. Before, like when we're kids, we get taught this fairy tale. Oh, we need to have Prince Charming. We need to do this. But if they're not right for you, they're just not right, and it's not the end of the world. The people
Right.
who have found someone, that's truly a blessing because a lot of us go through life not even knowing what true love is, just the
Hmm.
facade of what people think love is, and love are not any of those things that would ever put us in distress or in a confusing state.
You have a very level head.
Yes.
Everybody,
Love it.
you need to keep preaching. I hope people listening take notes if you don't know, Mr. Joker.
Yeah, we should talk about that because it's always like men in the comments on like Instagram. Oh, and not to me, but they say it to other women. Oh, I don't see you married, or I see you single. Or where's your man? Like, why do you think
Right.
that marriage is the pinnacle for women?
Right.
And everyone doesn't desire to be married, and
That's
everyone
true.
doesn't desire to have a
Right,
loser, by their side. You
right,
ain't even got yourself together. Why you not married?
Right.
right. Exactly. And they want to be coming for us ladies, and forgetting that it's we're damned if we do, we damned if we don't. If we have standards and we have preferences, we get
Mhm.
called out. Oh, you stuck up. You
Yeah.
just your nose in the air. Then if you try to just embrace people and you easy, you can't win for losing.
You
No,
can't. That's what I say. If I'm
for
gonna be
losing,
a
shoot, for
bitch with
trying,
my
just a little
right,
try.
right.
Yes. So what's going on in the chat? Cinnamon says, "Is that when what is that's when men want women to hit their back door?"
Oh no, that means they want another man to hit their back door. Is
Yeah,
that
that's when men
Is that
want
what gross
women?
women
people?
to hit their back door. No, woman is not supposed to be hitting nobody's back door.
Oh, I think she mean like eating his.
Yeah, like
You
Oh
know,
my.
but
No.
I ain't never like had a guy ask that before, and I'd be worried.
right. I would be worried too. Any kind of dealings at the back door is you got to go.
You can spank the booty cheeks, but that's about it, man.
I,
You
I
can
ain't
spank
spank.
the
I'm
booty
not
cheeks.
spanking his butt. I shouldn't be spanking his butt either.
Well,
Anyway,
to each his
so
own. I mean, I like a little spank myself. I mean,
Okay,
this is the thing. This is the
this
thing.
is called after dark.
girl, no, let me tell you something. It's important to have some meat on your tush. There's a lot of reasons why. Doesn't mean anything has to be done. It doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but
that you don't
no, no,
understand.
no,
We'll
no,
talk
no.
about that later. We'll
We
talk
can
about it later.
we can get spanked all we want to get spanked, but I'm not spanking no guy. I'm not doing all that.
We
If
spank
he
each other, man. I like the little dominatrix, hee hee.
see, that's the
Sorry.
thing. That's the little freaking you. That's a little
Yeah,
kind of
no,
that's some
I
of the
like to
stuff.
switch sides a little bit. I'm like, come here, baby.
So wreckage the Joker is listening intently. Okay, like he's really learning a lot right now. So we want to make sure that we give him the right information.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. If you want some more information, look up the movie.
Oh Lord.
Hold on. What the heck is it called with Sama Hayek and what's his name? Oh dang. Oh dang, it's not Fur. No, that's the wrong one. But you can look that one up too. That was pretty good. Yeah, look up Fur. That was a good one. That was very good.
I never heard of her. Is it a romantic comedy?
Fur, Fur,
Hmm.
with Robert Downey Jr. and
Oh, no. I watch Star Wars, girl. I don't know what that stuff is.
Star Wars,
I watch Marvel stuff,
the
things that
classic.
aren't real. Yeah, I watched the classic, The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I'm all for the old school. Oh, that was the first day my mommy and my daddy had. They went to see Star Wars. That's right, episode 4.
Now, what
Okay.
was y'all first date?
Mimi, what
What?
was your first date?
What was y'all? I don't know if I remember.
That's a good question.
I feel like I don't remember.
No, I remember. I'm just waiting for Mimi to tell me her first date.
What
My
about you
first, my
then?
first date, I was 15. It was a movie date. My date was in the 12th grade. I can't say his name, but he was in the 12th grade and I was in the 10th grade. And his mom allowed him to drive her car to come pick me up for movie night. And that was my first date. It was really innocent. It was really sweet. He went off to college and he ended up being with a friend of mine and I ended up not ever talking to him again. And
Oh heck no.
it took
Oh
That
10
heck
years.
happens sometimes.
no. No.
It took like
Well,
10 years before I spoke to him again.
Oh
Bianca,
man.
what would you consider, and Mimi, what would you ladies consider where we start counting the first dates? When do we start? What age are we allowed to start at?
Well, I went to 15 because that's what it was. It was a first date at
Bianca?
15.
I think I was 14, but I didn't really go. Some guy asked me to go out for pizza, and he wrote me a note, and I'm like, I ain't got no money. He was like, well, I'm gonna pay for it. So I was so scared at that time because I was kind of sheltered, so I never even went. And he was so cute.
Oh,
So I wish I was me back then because I would have been the player of the century.
yeah, fire signs coming out.
And
I
look,
don't know if I
and
should.
look, and you would not have even risked death if you were playing back then, because back then it was a different type of thing.
It was
Today,
different. It was so different. I don't know if I should count my kindergarten date. Does that even count?
what is wrong with you?
Oh, kindergarten. What y'all do at kindergarten?
I had a
What
date.
you do? Tell us.
Listen, my kindergarten boyfriend and I, we still friends to this day. Yeah, he's on my Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do
What was the
at
date?
kindergarten?
We went to the tree house.
They went finger painting. What y'all do?
After nap time, before our parents had to come pick us up, we scheduled after lunch, and after nap time, we was gonna meet in the tree house and have us, a talk. We was talking and we smooched a little bit, but we was kids. Until he wanted to share.
Okay.
We had a new girl in class. We had a new girl in class. He was my boyfriend for like a minute and then a while, and then a new girl came to class, and then she says, we could share. And he wanted to hook up with her during nap time. I said, oh, no. You either choose me or her. You cannot have us both during nap time. Well, I'm going to be next to her during this nap time. And then next time, I'm like, nope, you can just forget it. Nope.
What was you watching on TV?
Kindergarten taught me that soon. I don't share with nobody.
Yeah, I know that's right. Don't put me number 2. Can't handle it.
Okay, so ladies, check this out.
No secrets.
I said it, put something out there. He said, if a man asks you to do things which we commonly for women run, he using you to live on down low. Oh, so if a man asks you to do things which he shouldn't ask you to do to him, run, basically. He's using you to live on down low. So if a man asks you to eat the groceries, that's a problem.
Oh God, no! Oh God, no! I can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna let every male know that I ain't for it. What you think, Bianca?
I just be a little confused, but I wouldn't. I've never done it, and I'll plead the fifth though.
She's like, I ain't gonna tell anybody my secrets. What the heck is wrong with you? I leave
It's
that
not a secret. I just wouldn't do that. Like I've never had a straight man ask for that.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, I did have a guy who claimed himself straight ask everybody on social media, is it a problem? Does it mean something if I like my attention to my booty? And everybody told him yes.
I have heard a couple of men though say that. I mean, it is a stimulation area.
It's an exit only.
It is.
It's an exit
I think that guy made it just for exits, not
That's
for
right.
entrances.
It's for and they need to know that it is possibly a stimulating mental disorder that they need to go seek help, and you can come and talk to us.
Yeah, you didn't talk so fast right there.
Yes, go ahead.
You need to do a reel on that, okay?
So
yeah. I'm telling you, I mean,
do it and say it just like that.
Oh my God, Wreckage says something. He said, "What, Mimie?"
I think booty is unsanitary.
This is correct.
That is correct. Yes. So you're not that much of a wreckage, okay?
That's right. Thank you. Thank you.
For who though? You mean for the men?
I would think so. I think booty is unsanitary.
It's
Well,
all
is he
in
saying he think booty is unsanitary for him to go down on a female like that?
Right, because I usually the darker skinned men that have no shame in anything that they do.
That's
Like,
true.
With it. How you know?
Hey, look. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No,
It's the lighters they act like.
Yeah. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, I think this is probably, I'm gonna say this is the most PG way as I can. Us ladies are not, well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I do not, when I do have a partner and I'm in a relationship, please don't ask me to get intimate during my time of the month. I'm not for it. I'm not into it.
Yeah.
I'm not extra in the mood. I'm very spunky person, but I'm not in the mood. So don't touch me. Don't come near me. Leave me alone.
I'm going to say something about that, because that is the one time when us women, like, we go through our whole cleansing process. And I think that if a man respects a woman, especially in a relationship, he shouldn't ask her for any of that, and his ass should take that time to cleanse as well.
That's
I'm
right.
just saying. So
Don't do the. I got towels.
if I'm going for 5 to 7 days of cleansing, you're gonna go for 5 to 7 days of cleansing too. We're gonna work this out. But we are not gonna disrespect our bodies. We don't do that because we're gonna have a whole lot of time to do all kinds of things. I'm just asking for these 5 days.
That's right. And I said I'll pass. I don't need to know what that stimulation feels like. Shake my head. Oh, Bianca, have you ever been asked by a potential date if you're available on a weekend and then you have to tell him, listen, I'm busy. And then he all of a sudden shows that he goes, okay, fine. He walks away. Kind of lose interest right off the bat.
Oh, yeah, but once again, control them in, and I don't do that. I want them to do that. Please show me
Yes,
right.
that's right.
So
Very
I don't
good.
have to
I like that.
That's dodging the bullet.
Yeah, like I said, trash take itself out. So I've had that happen before. Oh, you got to pencil me in your calendar, huh? I just met you first.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Why do
You
think
haven't
that
even
you
made it to the
moved
calendar.
top?
Right.
I was like, she hasn't even added you to her calendar yet.
I haven't
Calm
even pulled
down,
out the
boy.
calendar. I'm not writing anything.
Yeah, but the ones who are understanding, those are the best ones to, try to build with. And then I have twins, so sometimes I'm like, I'm not available on the weekend, or I'm not available on this day. And I've had some people say, oh, it's okay, we could just, one time this guy told me we could just order food and read the Bible. I read the Bible? But he ended up being a liar because he was trying to do some other shit. He wasn't trying to read no damn Bible. I know she's trying to read.
What kind of line is that?
He was trying to show. Look, he was trying to show her a goody two shoes side because of the kids. Like, you know what? Let me show you that I'm a family man, but he ain't shit.
You're right. My kids weren't there at the time because I just don't be doing that. But it's still like, come on now, why you lying?
No.
And hygiene, personal hygiene, please. When you go on a date, the first thing you're gonna do is they're gonna smell. You're gonna smell his scent, and usually that's where the attraction starts. It's the scent.
Yes.
Okay. So my cousin told me a story about an older woman that he was dating, and he was like, yeah, she said she just takes her juices and puts it on her neck, and she said that it really attracts a lot of men to her. And he was like, I'm not gonna lie, I seen that it happens. So I guess it was pheromones or something that attracts the man. And it doesn't sound too far-fetched. I've never tried it, but what do y'all think about that?
No.
I think that's why we have perfume.
I do too. But it was funny because of what he was saying, like the natural pheromone. I'm like, okay, I guess that does make a little bit of sense for more men to be attracted from like pussy juices, if you could say that on here.
Yeah. Well,
that's a bit extreme.
It is. It's very extreme.
It is.
That's what's that? With that kind of information, somebody's gonna think, well, I want somebody to be attracted to my butt right away, so I'm gonna say, grab my butt and put it on my neck.
I do not advise to do it.
No,
I don't know how to do not the front or the back. People, ladies and gentlemen, please have a heart.
That sound like some voodoo type stuff. Like, you know what? You're gonna smell me and
voodoo
you're gonna
or
want
voodoo
this.
type. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, that's
that ain't no Bath and Body Works.
No.
Love Bath and Body Works.
What Rex said? She putting her juices on her neck.
She a witch.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
she might be a witch.
Stuff, man. I've never heard of that. I just, I'm gonna have to use that on something. I'm gonna figure it out. Put it like in a script or some shit. Hey, you heard it here first. Ain't nobody put that in the movie yet. So if I do it, somebody copied off of me. You just put that. Go on now. But I'm gonna give you credit. You gave me the idea, Bianca. Thank you.
No problem. Well, my cousin gave me the idea.
So Bianca, question: do you believe in couples therapy?
Yes, I do believe in couples. I think it would really help I have not had it, but I would like it. I would like to go.
Yeah.
When do
I've
you
heard
go?
successful stories.
When do you go?
I said I haven't went. I would like to go, but I've heard
I mean,
successful
like,
stories.
when should a couple take
Oh,
the step to go?
when they're not listening to each other, I feel like when they both overstep boundaries and they've been through so much and so
Mhm.
much trust has been lost and so many boundaries have been crossed, but you still have to be together. An
Mhm.
example of that would be people who are divorced or have children but not are not actually together or are together and have been for a very long time. It's just
Right.
a lot that goes on, especially women who have been in relationships since they were young, like high
Mhm.
school up until their 20s, 30s, 40s, because you didn't get a chance to really explore.
Right.
So you know you've
Right.
been through some trust issues and boundaries with that. So I think that's a good time to go to therapy when you're not listening to each other, actively listening.
Right. Right.
What about you guys?
I think so. I think that's very healthy. It actually says that you respect each other enough to bring in a third party,
Hmm.
so you can actually, because if you're not listening to each other, you bring somebody else in, somebody who's professional and not his friends or her friends,
Yeah.
because those right there could be they could be wreckful right there.
Yeah, and I
Hmm.
appreciate the people who take initiative, the partners who take initiative to do it. And it's not
Yes.
always just one person volunteering or suggesting things because that could be frustrating and draining. Because
Yes.
now it seems like I'm the only one who wants to try and make this work.
Right.
Wreckage, I love that. Love languages are important to understand. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
and the way they want to be loved, not just you. There's some
Right.
selfish ass people.
right. Now, do you believe that after a certain point in a relationship, let's say all the way, let's say when people get married and they start to stop dressing up, or they're still dating and they're not dressing up as much, the woman, do you think that the man should expect that the woman continue to dress up, but he can let himself kind of relax?
Oh hell no! It's a two-way street. If I'm doing it, you doing it. Because I mean, men do that all the time. Oh, I like big ass. I like big teeth. Well, okay, well, I like straight teeth and hair. So now what? Like you think that this only goes one way? I think that both parties, are accepting of flaws as well as the imperfections and the perfection that they see in them. And I feel like that should be overlooked.
You gotta have a balance. The guys gotta do
I
their
agree.
part, the women gotta do their part.
Yeah, if
Yes.
I'm exercising, you can get your ass up and come exercise
That's
too.
right.
That's
If I'm
right.
And she
cooking, you
said it.
cook.
She said it. She didn't stutter. You heard her.
You fun.
She didn't stutter, y'all. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. And I think that a man shouldn't be threatened if a woman is upfront and she knows what she wants
Mhm.
and she
Hmm.
knows what she's not willing to accept. You shouldn't feel threatened by her. You should actually
Yeah.
like that and be attracted even more.
Right.
These men out here want to be princesses. It's bad out here. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on with them.
Something in the water.
It's something in the water that is overseas is poisoning us. They turning us, and now we got guys claiming that they got to go overseas to find themselves a female because they
They just
thinking that
gotta
females in America and they ain't cutting it. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Same could be said about you too.
they just gotta fix themselves first.
Now, everybody got to like work together. Come
That
on
is
now,
so
I
true.
said school can't be that bad.
So, guys, you guys know we could stay here all night if you leave it up to us. But there just comes a time when we got to do our little see you later, love you later.
All
That's right.
right, it
That's
was a
right. It was
pleasure.
awesome having you, Bianca Shaw. Everybody, give her a
Yeah.
Yes.
shout out. Let them know where they can find you on all social media platforms. Beautiful.
Thank you. You can find me at Bianca Shaw Music, BIANCASHAW Music, spelled the regular way. So I look forward to adding you guys, and thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed myself. Invite me back again.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, everybody, so go check her out. Follow her on social media. You heard it. And Mimie, you go right ahead. Where can people find you on social media platforms?
You can find me at MIA Entertainment Group on Instagram or my website, miaentertainmentgroup.com.
If you want to look up your girl Lily the Goddess, you go ahead and type in Lily the Goddess in Google, and I'll come up on all social media platforms. Or you can find me on IMDb as LeeOnessa Cruz. Leonessa Cruz, holla at your girl. This is From Her Point of View talk show brought to you by I Said It Management. If you want to be a guest or a sponsor, tell them what they can do, Mimie.
Send us an email at herpointofview@aol.com.
That's right. Thank you again, Bianca Shaw. You were amazing. Everybody, she's a rap goddess, Drumcee, singer, songwriter, and musician. So you better check her out. She's got all these skills. She got all the skills.
Yep. See y'all later. Have a good night.
And thank you so much to all of our guests, all of our panel folks over there on the sidelines. You guys were increasingly hot tonight.
Give yourselves a shout out. Give yourselves a clap, a shout out, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Great questions and great interaction. We love you.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey. Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, this beat is bumping.
I love it. Whoa.